get my cootie
Circle,
shot.
circle, dot, dot. Let's warm it up a little bit. Hey. Hey, yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Asante here. Asante here, back again with a hot new episode of Black History Moment, where we celebrate Black greatness from the past, the present day, and what's coming into the future. We acknowledge it, we celebrate it, but most of all, y'all, we promote it. So y'all get ready. Get your minds right, because we got a special couple here. They're going to talk about, the marriage thing. They just got married. Give it up for Angela and Devon.
DNA in the building.
DNA. Okay.
DNA, why don't y'all go ahead and, because I know y'all got a podcast as well.
So check out our podcast called DNA. Look up Devon and Angela on Spotify. No, excuse me, Devon and Angie B on Spotify, Apple Music, all the things, all the places you get your own Anchor. We are on it. We're called DNA. We talk about our lives and how we live together in being a logical person and a creative person.
More of a square. She's more like a star.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a star,
All
and
over the
he's
place.
so creative. No, God, logical. But how we go through our challenges and work through them. So just check us out on our podcast on where you get your podcasts.
Okay, and this is exactly about just everything that has to do with your relationships and...
Right, this one's about everything our relationship. I have my own personal podcast called Be Boldly Being Me, which is about my transition out of a cult into this life that I have now.
Ooh, y'all gotta check that out as well.
So, yes, I did say the C word, C-U-L-T, cult.
Ooh.
So, yeah, my transition on being devoutly raised in the cult and being the whole daughter of a minister and raised in a box. It's
deep.
just deep. And how I mentally, spiritually, and emotionally broke free in order to manifest my life that I have happily married to this one right here.
Happy?
Yeah.
I am happy.
But y'all make sure y'all definitely check out the podcast called DNA, where they talk about the relationship. Speaking of relationship,
Hi.
how did you go from not being engaged to engaged? What made you say, like, you know what? Let me go ahead and put this ring on this thing real quick.
So we went from this
I'm a thing
entangle.
now?
We went from an entanglement to being entangled. Go figure. But it was a growing experience for both of us. When we first started talking.
Talking?
Yeah, talking.
Were we talking or were our parts talking?
Combination of the both.
Okay.
All three above.
Yeah. just mark D. All of the above. But yeah, so it was a growing experience. We went through different situations where we had to learn to grow as individuals and also grow together, because we're not alike, but we're alike at the same time, if you get what I'm saying.
No, we're not.
She's more on the crazy side.
You like it.
Cray.
You like
Crazy with a K. To that point.
Two
And
C's.
I'm more of the wholesome, straight out the church, choir boy type.
Where's the
You know what I'm
lightning?
saying?
That's the truth, ain't it?
Where's the
The
lightning?
same way, man. We the
Where
same
is the lightning?
Bros recognize bros. But nah. We keep each other excited. We keep each other, you know what I'm saying, on the right track, because she correct me when I'm wrong. I correct her when she's wrong. And we just stay on top of each other in more ways than one. And we just make sure we head in the direction we want to go in, building this empire. Because we not just trying to get houses, we trying to build an empire out here.
So what I would say is this, it took for me to actually grow. I don't know how many words I can use, but
12. No, I'm just playing. Go ahead. You
Okay.
got more than that.
3, 4, okay. So it took for me from growing into just finding a guy for the night and to find somebody I can grow with.
Yeah.
And when I actually asked for Spirit to actually find me somebody I can grow with and that would challenge me, this tall man showed up in his present glory. but I've already known him for like I've known him for years beforehand.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Are you sure? That's just him. He's just my brother." Oof. And he was just a friend. He was literally just a friend. Like, I never thought of him as anything else. He was literally what I didn't know. How Spirit took them cards and was like, "And forget what you wanted. This is what you need." And that's how we got here. So he grew me into a woman. I don't use that word very lightly, but he grew me into a woman that knew what she wanted, but also got it and wasn't scared to get it.
Yeah.
At one point, I was I know what I want, but I'm scared to go get it. Now I'm like, oh, let's go, and that's our motto. That's our motto is go get it, or grow get it, depending on.
Okay.
So depending on what we at.
Language.
Yes. So we gonna say he's like, if you want to grow get it, and I'm like, okay, cool, and I hate it, but I love it because it's like you challenging me.
Yeah.
And that's how we work together. So I don't know how to say after that.
So the one moment, we're gonna get back to the actual big question here, right here. What made you say, you know what? Let me go ahead and throw a ring on this real quick with the quickness,
All right, so it literally happened. So I proposed to her last year.
Yeah.
It was the year before last. And I literally came in. I went into work one day and I found Candace. Candace, shout out to
Candace.
Hey.
Yeah,
shout out to Candace, go ahead.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, all the people who was there. But but Candace, she's known as my work wife. But me and her,
she's a work wife.
Yeah.
She helped pick out the ring. That's how much of a work wife she is. She did. Shout out Candace. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And I went to her one day. I was like,
shout out Kendra.
Shut up! Can I finish? God damn. See, this how you know I love her. Like, cause Lord Jesus, anybody else, I would have thrown off the stage.
I had to say shout out to Kendra.
Huh?
Shout out to Kendra.
She's not even in this story.
I know, but I need to say shout out so she missed the word.
God damn, you been
He gonna cut this part out.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, yeah. Back to the story. So, I went to Candace one day. I'm like, Candace, I didn't reach that point. I think I want to marry Angela. She said, what? What? Oh, I think she called India that day, too.
She probably did.
Yeah, because everybody knew I wanted to marry you before I did.
Yeah.
So.
Because everybody knew you wanted to date me before I did. Shout out Kendra.
I guess you just reached that point where you're just like, you know what? It's time to leave, the bullshit behind and kind of just, let me jump over this and
leave the thotties.
Yeah, just kind of like found somebody that's good for you, that works with you. Y'all complement each other very well.
We did.
And it was like, I just had to I just came to a realization that how we was moving, how we were growing, and the fact that she, out of all people, keep me sane.
Yeah.
Like
I keep him sane. That's a problem. Y'all need to pray for one of us.
Hey, Dr. Phil, holla at me just to make sure I don't have any real issues. But on the real, like she keep me sane. She keep me wanting to grow more, build more, and do more in life. So, you know what I'm saying? It makes it easy coming home every day. Even though I know when I walk in the door, she gonna ask me to do some outrageous shit. She's not gonna ask me to walk downstairs until I walk upstairs. She's not gonna ask me to walk upstairs until I go to my man cave downstairs. I know this, but I have come to the realization that I will be willing to do that every day with her with no problem.
And it's absolutely beautiful. So take us to the moment where, because I heard you guys had engagements. Some people, they was there.
I think you were there.
Yeah, I was
there.
there.
Your fiance was there too.
Take us to that moment where you just, were you nervous actually proposing?
Oh, yeah.
He wore this shirt.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, well, damn. Go figure.
Take us through that moment.
Message. So, you know what I'm saying? I got up on my, I'm in a little height challenge chair. You know what I'm saying? So I could actually look over folks.
Thug ladder.
Yeah, more or less. So, you know what I'm saying? I was in cahoots with the homie Lex. Shout out Lex. She had the ring in her. She put the ring in her pocket. Bow.
Black history, black history, yep. Black history, black history moment
with Asante.